The secret that almost destroyed our love is a drama full of twists and turns, where a secret from the past threatens to separate a couple in love, but the power of forgiveness and trust gives an emotional and unforgettable ending. It was a sunny afternoon when Anna and Gabriel met. She was sitting in a cafe reading a book, while he, in a hurry, accidentally knocked over his coffee cup. "Sorry," he said, visibly embarrassed, as he tried to clean up the mess. Anna smiled, saying it was okay, but their eyes met, and in that instant something inexplicable happened. They didn't know it, but that moment would be the beginning of an unforgettable story, full of ups and downs. A love that seemed to have been written by the stars, but that would also face overwhelming storms. In the months that followed, Anna and Gabriel began to see each other frequently. Initially, they were casual encounters like walks in the park and afternoons in bookstores. Over time, what was friendship turned into something deeper. Gabriel was affectionate, attentive, and made Anna laugh like no one else had before. On the other hand, Anna brought peace to Gabriel's heart, something he had never experienced. They complemented each other in an almost magical way, and soon they were in love. But what Anna didn't know was that Gabriel was hiding a secret from his past, something he believed he would never need to reveal. Anna was a confident and optimistic woman, but she also had a history of romantic disappointments. She had promised herself that she would never again get involved with anyone who wasn't completely transparent. Gabriel knew this and feared that if he told her the truth, he might lose her. So he chose to keep the secret, convinced that his love would be enough to overcome anything. What he couldn't foresee was that secrets always find a way to come to light, no matter how hard we try to hide them. Their relationship blossomed. They traveled together, shared dreams, and planned for the future. Gabriel proposed to Anna over a romantic dinner, surrounded by candles and soft music. She said yes, with tears in her eyes and a smile that lit up the room. For Anna, Gabriel was the perfect man. For Gabriel, Anna was the only reason he strived to be a better person. But at the same time, the shadow of the secret he carried began to weigh on his conscience. Gabriel had made a serious mistake in the past. Before meeting Anna, he had a complicated relationship with another woman, Clara. That relationship ended in a tumultuous way, and Gabriel made decisions that led him to harm Clara emotionally and financially. He tried to redeem himself, but he was never able to fully face the consequences of his actions. When he met Anna, he decided to put that chapter behind him, but Clara had not forgotten. And soon, she would reappear in Gabriel's life, threatening to destroy everything he had built with Anna. A few weeks before the wedding, Anna began to notice that Gabriel was different. He seemed distracted, anxious, and avoided certain topics. She tried to ignore it, believing that it was just stress due to the wedding preparations. However, an unexpected call changed everything. Clara called Anna, saying that she needed to meet her urgently. Anna, not understanding why, agreed to meet at a cafe. Clara arrived with a serious expression and, bluntly, revealed Gabriel's past. She told him everything: the troubled relationship, the lies, and the impact it had on her life. Anna was shocked. Her mind was spinning in a jumble of emotions. She could hardly believe that the man she was about to marry had hidden something so significant. Clara showed her proof, old messages, and documents that confirmed her story. Anna felt her world crumble. When she returned home, she confronted Gabriel. He had no choice but to confess. He explained that he hadn't told her because he was afraid of losing her, that he was a different man now, and that he loved Anna more than anything. But his words were not enough to ease Anna's pain. Anna decided to end things. She gave Gabriel her engagement ring and told him she needed time to think. Gabriel was devastated, but he respected her decision. In the days that followed, he tried to contact Anna, sending messages, flowers, and letters. He wanted to explain, He wanted her to understand that he had changed. But Anna was too hurt to listen. She isolated herself, seeking comfort from friends and family, trying to understand how the man she loved could have hidden something so important. During this time of separation, Gabriel reflected deeply on his mistakes. He realized that he could not change the past, but he could learn from it. He began attending therapy, looking for ways to deal with his choices and find a path to redemption. He knew he could not force Anna to forgive him, but he was determined to become the man she deserved, regardless of whether they were together or not. Meanwhile, Anna also went through a process of reflection. She talked to friends who encouraged her to look at Gabriel's heart, and not just at his past mistakes. She remembered all the happy times they had shared, how he had always been loving, caring, and genuine with her. Anna knew it wouldn't be easy to trust again, but she also knew that true love is rare and worth fighting for. After their wedding, Anna and Gabriel began building a new life together. Despite the scars from their past, the joy of being together outweighed the pain. They were determined to create a relationship based on transparency and mutual respect. Gabriel committed to being more open about his past and his insecurities, while Anna struggled to trust him again. The first few months of their marriage were challenging. Anna often found herself reliving moments of mistrust and insecurity, questioning whether she could truly trust Gabriel. Instead of pulling away, Gabriel was always there, offering support and understanding. He knew Anna's journey to forgive him wouldn't be easy, and he was willing to wait. One night, while cooking together, Anna and Gabriel had a deep conversation about what it really meant to forgive. Anna shared her insecurities and fears, while Gabriel listened attentively, promising that he would never hide anything from her again. This conversation further strengthened their connection, reminding them that open dialogue was essential to the health of their relationship. Gabriel decided it was time to face Clara again. He realized that he needed to close this chapter of his life for good, not only for himself but also for Anna. He sought out Clara and asked for a meeting. During the meeting, Gabriel expressed his sincere apologies, acknowledging the impact of his actions in the past and how much he had changed since then. Clara, surprised by Gabriel's sincerity, listened attentively. She too had grown and changed, and the two were able to have a frank conversation about what had happened. Clara stated that she was no longer interested in reliving the past, but wanted to move forward. This conversation helped Gabriel feel a weight lifted from his shoulders, allowing him to focus on his future with Anna. With the weight of the past partially lifted, Anna and Gabriel decided it was time to travel together. They chose a destination they had always dreamed of visiting, a charming coastal city full of life and beauty. During the trip, they allowed themselves to explore, laugh, and reminisce about why they fell in love with each other. Promises of love and respect, talking about their dreams and hopes for the future, connected the couple even more, solidifying the new phase of their relationship. When they returned home, Anna began to feel more secure in their relationship. She realized that although the past was always present, it did not define the future they were building together. The trust between them began to blossom again, and the emotional connection they had established was stronger than ever. However, as in any relationship, new challenges arose. Anna faced pressure at work, which left her anxious and stressed. Gabriel, understanding, became her support. He encouraged her to open up about her difficulties and to seek help if needed. This open communication about personal challenges only strengthened their relationship even further. During one of these difficult times, Anna realized how much Gabriel was there for her, always willing to listen and support her. This made her reflect on how they were both striving to be better for each other. She began to understand that the true strength of a relationship lies in facing difficulties together and celebrating victories. At a special dinner to celebrate Anna's birthday, Gabriel prepared a surprise. He organized a romantic evening, full of memories and details that showed how much he knew her. The moment Anna entered the restaurant, her eyes lit up when she saw all the lit candles and photos of the two of them together decorating the table. During dinner, Gabriel expressed how much Anna meant to him and how grateful he was that she had decided to forgive him. He reaffirmed his commitment to always be transparent and present. Anna, touched by his words, shared how he had changed her life and how happy she was to be together. Over time, Anna and Gabriel discovered that facing the past was an important part of their growth as individuals and as a couple. They decided that they would join a support group together, where they could share their experiences and hear other stories of overcoming. This decision helped them realize that they were not alone in their struggles. In the group, they met people with stories of love and overcoming that inspired their relationship even more. They shared experiences, learned about empathy and solidarity, and together they became a source of support for each other. This new dynamic brought to light the importance of community and human connections. At one group meeting, a couple shared their experience of loss and how they managed to overcome it. Anna and Gabriel listened attentively and felt even more motivated to face their own challenges. From that day on, they committed to never letting secrets or lack of communication come between them again. Over time, Anna felt more secure and strong. She began to open up more about her own fears and insecurities, creating a safe space for Gabriel to express himself as well. The emotional connection between them blossomed, and love became a powerful force in their lives. As their wedding anniversary approached, Gabriel began planning a special surprise for Anna. He wanted to create an unforgettable moment that would symbolize everything they had overcome together. He planned another trip, this time to a place they had always dreamed of visiting. During the trip, at a special moment at a stunning viewpoint, Gabriel got down on one knee and asked Anna to renew their vows. With tears in her eyes, Anna accepted, and the two celebrated the love that had survived so many adversities. This gesture further strengthened the bond that united them. When they returned home, Anna and Gabriel were more connected than ever. They learned the importance of dealing with the past and supporting each other at all times. Now, they saw each other not only as a couple, but as life partners, ready to face any challenge that came their way. Anna and Gabriel's story became a testament to the power of love and forgiveness. They realized that, even amidst secrets and challenges, true love is built on honesty, communication, and the desire to grow together. This journey of self-discovery and acceptance made them better people. The final message that Anna and Gabriel would like to share is that, in a relationship, vulnerability is a strength, and forgiveness is an act of courage. They hope their story inspires others to fight for love and never give up on their relationships, no matter how challenging they may be. By the end of their journey, Anna and Gabriel had become not only a stronger couple, but also friends and confidants. Life had thrown new adventures at them, and they were ready to face it all together. This story is a reminder that true love is resilient and always worth fighting for. As they reflected on their experiences, Anna and Gabriel discovered that life is a journey full of lessons. Every challenge they faced was an opportunity for growth, and every moment of happiness was a blessing to be celebrated. They were grateful for every part of their journey, knowing that each step had led them to become the best version of themselves. So, they began planning to open their bookstore cafe. They spent hours researching locations, discussing decorating ideas, and making lists of books they wanted to have on the shelves. The excitement filled them, and this new venture brought a new layer of intimacy to their relationship. They were creating something together, and it brought them even closer together. After months of planning, they found the perfect location, an old corner house full of charm and history. With the help of friends and family, they began to renovate the space. During the long hours of work, Anna and Gabriel learned more about themselves and the importance of teamwork. As the renovation progressed, they also began to explore the concept of sustainability for the business. Gabriel proposed that the bookstore cafe use organic products and locally sourced. Anna loved the idea, and together they decided that they wanted their space to reflect their values, promoting environmental awareness. With the renovation complete, the big opening day arrived. Anna and Gabriel were nervous but excited. They planned a special program, including poetry readings, live music, and an exhibition by local artists. When the doors opened, friends, family, and the community showed up to support their new venture. The event was a resounding success. People loved the welcoming atmosphere and the selection of books. Anna and Gabriel were happy, but more than that, They were proud to have created something that reflected their history and values. The bookstore cafe became a meeting place for those looking not only for a place to read, but also a space to connect. After the opening, Anna and Gabriel continued to work together, sharing the responsibilities of running the business. Anna handled the book selection and organizing literary events, while Gabriel managed the financial side and sustainability. They supported each other in their areas of expertise, and this partnership helped their business thrive. As the bookstore cafe grew in popularity, Anna and Gabriel began receiving invitations to participate in fairs and community events. They loved the opportunity to share their work and vision with a wider audience. These experiences not only strengthened their relationship, but also helped build a community around the space they had created. At one of these events, they met a local author who was launching a book about love and overcoming challenges. Anna was captivated by the author's story and decided to invite him to a book signing at the bookstore. Gabriel was supportive, and the evening became a landmark for the business, attracting many new customers. The connection with the community grew, and Anna and Gabriel began organizing workshops and lectures on a variety of topics, from creative writing to environmental issues. These events not only helped promote the bookstore, but also allowed them to bring knowledge and inspiration to the people around them. Their professional lives were flourishing, but Anna and Gabriel also made sure that their romance didn't fall by the wayside. They established a weekly night just for them, where they would disconnect from work and reconnect as a couple. These nights became a precious ritual, allowing them to share their thoughts and dreams. On one such night, while walking along the beach, Gabriel looked into Anna's eyes and told her that she was his greatest inspiration. He expressed how his love and strength had helped her become a better person. Anna reciprocated the compliment, highlighting how Gabriel encouraged her to pursue her dreams and to never give up. This moment brought a new depth to their relationship. As time went on, Anna and Gabriel realized that they were ready to take the next step in their lives. They began to discuss the idea of having children. They both dreamed of being parents, but they also had concerns and insecurities about how to balance work and family life. This conversation was an important milestone, as it reflected the growth of their relationship. To better explore this new phase, they decided it was time to travel again, this time to a city known for its culture and history. This trip was not only about relaxing, but also about thinking about what it would mean to be parents and how it would fit into their future plans. During the trip, they visited museums, spoke to couples who had children, and shared their hopes and fears. The conversations helped them clarify their ideas and realize that, although there were uncertainties, their love for each other was preparing them for this new adventure. When they returned home, Anna and Gabriel were more determined than ever. They began planning a space in their bookstore cafe dedicated to families and children, where they could host events like storytelling and creative workshops. This idea excited them, as it combined their desire to be parents with their love of literature and community. The space quickly came to life. Anna decorated it with vibrant colors, children's books, and art supplies. Gabriel created a safe and welcoming environment where parents could feel at ease while their children explored. The bookstore cum cafe became a beloved place for families, and Anna and Gabriel felt fulfilled as they saw their vision come to fruition. As time went on, the idea of having children became even more of a part of their conversations. They decided they were ready to embark on the journey of parenthood. This decision brought new energy to their relationship, and Anna began to envision herself as a mother, dreaming of the stories she would read to her children. Anna's pregnancy was a magical time, full of discoveries and challenges. She and Gabriel attended classes to prepare for the baby's arrival, learned about childcare, and discussed their plans for parenthood. This experience brought them even closer together, allowing each of them to express their expectations and concerns. The day of the birth arrived, and Anna was nervous but excited at the same time. Gabriel was by her side, holding her hand and offering words of support. When the baby was born, a wave of love and emotion washed over them. They became parents, and in that moment, all the pain and challenges of the past seemed insignificant compared to the happiness they felt. The new family dynamic brought many challenges, but also incomparable joys. Anna and Gabriel learned to be parents together, sharing responsibilities and supporting each other in moments of fatigue and uncertainty. Each smile of the baby, each laugh, became a new memory that reinforced the love they had for each other. Over time, the bookstore cafeteria adapted to the new routine. Anna and Gabriel began organizing events geared toward parents and children, such as storytelling sessions and interactive activities. The community embraced them even more, and the space became a true home for families, filled with love and inspiration. For one wedding anniversary, Gabriel planned a special surprise. He created a mural with family photos and important moments from their journey together. During the celebration, he expressed his love and gratitude for Anna, highlighting how she had transformed his life. Anna was moved and thanked Gabriel for always being there for her. As they reflected on their journey, Anna and Gabriel realized that each challenge had prepared them to be the parents they were. They became an example to other families, showing that with love and understanding, it is possible to overcome any obstacle. The growth they experienced as individuals and as a couple strengthened them. Over the years, the bookstore cafeteria became a landmark in the community. Anna and Gabriel were always there, creating a welcoming environment where people felt at home. They also continued to host events that inspired a love of reading and family connection. As their children grew, Anna and Gabriel made sure they were teaching them important values, such as empathy, respect, and love for others. They organized activities that encouraged the children to get involved in the community and to value reading. It was rewarding to see their children grow into thoughtful and caring young people. On a quiet afternoon, as the bookstore cafeteria was filled with laughter and conversation, Anna and Gabriel looked at each other and felt a deep sense of accomplishment. They had built a life together, full of love, challenges overcome, and unforgettable moments. This sense of gratitude motivated them to continue working toward their dreams and for their community. Anna and Gabriel's relationship matured over the years. They became an example for many couples who frequented the bookstore cafeteria. Over time, their story inspired others to also seek truth in their relationships and to value the importance of open and honest communication. On a sunny morning, as they organized a special event for the community, Anna and Gabriel reflected on all they had accomplished together. The bookstore cafe was not just a business, but a home where everyone was welcome and where love and literature intertwined. Anna decided to organize a celebration event for the bookstore cafe's anniversary. The plan was to bring together all the friends and family who had been part of the journey. Gabriel was thrilled with the idea and offered to prepare some surprises, such as performances by local artists and story readings by their children. On the day of the celebration, the space was decorated with photos of important moments, and a sense of joy hung in the air. Friends and family gathered together, sharing stories and laughter. Anna and Gabriel felt the presence of everyone who had contributed to building their love story. During the party, Anna gave an emotional speech. She thanked everyone for coming and for their unconditional support over the years. With tears in her eyes, she spoke about the importance of following one's heart and forgiving, emphasizing how her love for Gabriel had been the foundation for everything they had built together. Gabriel, touched, took the stage and shared his gratitude. He spoke about how much he had learned from Anna and how each challenge they had faced had strengthened their love. He also publicly apologized for his past, emphasizing that honesty and love had always been the keys to their happiness. The celebration turned into a beautiful display of love, unity, and support. People were moved by Anna and Gabriel's words, and many began sharing their own stories of overcoming in love, creating an environment of deep connection. In the months that followed, the bookstore cafe continued to thrive. Anna and Gabriel were more committed than ever to creating a space that fostered literature, art, and community. With each new event, they saw the joy and gratitude on people's faces, and this fueled their passion for what they did even more. As their children grew older, Anna and Gabriel made sure they were always involved in the activities of the bookstore. The children learned the importance of helping others and sharing their stories, following in their parents' footsteps. Anna and Gabriel realized that by raising their children with love, they were shaping future generations. Years later, on a quiet evening, as they reflected on their lives, Gabriel looked at Anna and said, I never thought that a simple accident in a cafe could lead me to you. Every day with you is a gift. Anna smiled, holding his hand, feeling grateful for each step that brought them to this point. The love that blossomed between them overcame not only the challenges of the past, but also grew into an unbreakable bond that inspired those around them. Anna and Gabriel became a beacon in their community, not only as owners of a bookstore cafe, but as advocates for love, honesty, and resilience. Over time, they decided to expand the reach of their message. Together, they began hosting workshops on healthy relationships, encouraging people to express themselves and deal with their challenges in an open and respectful way. They knew that sharing their experiences could help others find a path to healing and forgiveness. Anna and Gabriel's story became a local legend, with couples seeking inspiration from their journey. The bookstore cafe was not just a place to read, but a space where people felt welcome and safe to share their own stories of love and resilience. As they grew older, Anna and Gabriel realized that their lives were filled with precious memories. They had built a close-knit family, a vibrant community, and a legacy that would endure for generations. Their love for each other was a beacon that lit the way for so many. Over the years, their children also became an active part of the bookstore cafe, bringing new ideas and energy to the business. Anna and Gabriel were happy to see their passion for books and community continue, knowing that the next generation would carry on the values they had cultivated. On a special evening, when their children were about to graduate, Anna and Gabriel organized a celebration. They wanted to show how proud they were of their achievements and how each of them had become incredible people, full of love and kindness. During the event, their children gave moving speeches, thanking their parents for their example of love and perseverance. Anna and Gabriel felt their hearts swell with pride as they heard their children's heartfelt words, which reflected the teachings they had received over the years. Over time, the bookstore cafe became a family tradition. Each year, Anna and Gabriel celebrated the anniversary of the space, bringing together friends, family, and the community to honor the love and unity they had built together. These moments reinforced the idea that true happiness lies in the connections we cultivate. One autumn afternoon, while walking through the park, Anna and Gabriel sat on a bench and watched the leaves fall. They remembered the ups and downs they had faced, the tears and laughter they had shared. "Look how far we have come," Anna said with a radiant smile. Gabriel nodded, grateful for every moment they had lived. Over the years, they had learned that true love is not perfect, but it is real and resilient. It is about accepting imperfections, forgiving mistakes, and choosing to fight every day for what is important. This message became the essence of the bookstore cafe, echoing on the walls of the space they had created together. Anna and Gabriel, with their hands intertwined, they looked to the future with hope and gratitude. They knew that no matter what life brought, they would face it together, as they always had. Their love was a powerful force, capable of overcoming any obstacle. And so, amidst laughter, books, and dreams, Anna and Gabriel continued to write their story, filled with love, forgiveness, and an unbreakable connection that would inspire many to follow their own paths of overcoming and happiness. Subscribe to our channel for inspiring stories of love, resilience, and transformation. Share with friends and family to spread the inspiration.